A women's rights advocate called out Eric Swalwell, who's running for California governor, about whether he wants men in women's restrooms.
Are there going to be men allowed in the women's room anymore? We need to know.
No woman should be harassed in a locker room.
Answer straight. Are there going to be women? Are you against men in women's locker rooms and sports? That's all you need to answer.
I'm telling you, I
Please.
don't want men harassing you in a women's locker room.
I know.
That should not happen.
It's happening all around America. There are 45 women and there are 45 men in the women's prisons right now, raping them, picking them out like chickens. The trans men are not women, and they're raping women. So I don't care if you're on the Democrat side, the Republican side. We need to be on the women's side, people. It's happening to our girls. It's happening to our women. And I'm here to let everyone know that this is happening. Open your eyes.
I'm telling you.
Millions of people behind me, black people, who they're using our civil rights to push this shit. If you want to be the governor, you need to do something about it, because I promise you this, I will not be the last to see of Tish Hyman, okay? Thank you. All right, I want to hear that. You're very handsome, by the way. The who? There are no trans kids, there are just children. Stop transforming children. No one can make a decision that young. When I was 12, I would have transformed. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's abuse. Don't trans children. It's abuse. Trans kids. There's no such thing. There's only men and women. Use your brains. Stop with this malarkey.
But I also want you to know, as governor, I am not going to get distracted from the most important.
All right, so if you don't know who that is Tish Hyman, who has been getting a lot of attention as of late because she is on a crusade to protect women from biological men in their changing areas. Now, if you watch my page and watch my socials, she went viral about a couple of weeks ago because she literally had to chase a biological man who identified as a trans female out of her women's room. And this is a Gold's Gym in California, and she was the one that got kicked out. Now, it was later found out that that biological man that identified as a transgender woman had a felony assault conviction against a biological woman on his record, all right? So that is what we're dealing with here. And so I want you to really look into what's going on with that video right now. So you have this black woman, right? And who probably leans left, by the way. So you have this black woman that is standing up there that is saying that I am going to stand up and fight for the rights of biological women. And you see her getting kind of like shut down and booed a little bit by all these white liberals that are there. And the point that she made is this. One of the many points that she made is this, which I think is very interesting when you look into this. It's that you have all of these white liberals, all of these wealthy white liberals that use black people. On the left, they use them to promote all of their agendas. They use them to promote the LGBT agenda. They use black people on the left to promote every one of their agendas. And she's really calling this out. So this puts the Democrats in a very particular bind, right? Because, we love Riley Gaines. She was literally the first one to go out there and really do this. But you have Riley Gaines. It's very easy for Democrats to demonize, like, a beautiful white blonde woman, right? Like Riley Gaines is white and blonde and gorgeous, right? That's easy for Democrats to demonize. It is harder for Democrats to demonize somebody like Tish Hyman, who is a black woman, all right? And who is literally calling out their hypocrisy right to their faces. And you understand, and if you notice, right to their faces. And if you notice, they look very uncomfortable. All right. They look very uncomfortable when a black woman stands up and says that I'm not going to be used to promote your sort of LGBTQIAK plus whatever agenda. I am going to stand up for the rights of women in women's spaces. And the fact that she's doing this in California is very interesting because California and New York have some of the wildest laws when it comes to all the LGBT stuff. And she talked in, the speech that she gave, she talked a lot about biological men who were imprisoned. The way that the law in California works is that these biological men get in prison for like these horrific violent crimes, and then as soon as they're in the prison system, all of a sudden they identify as transgender women, they get moved to women's prisons, and a lot of these men are assaulting women, biological women, when they get moved in there. It's a huge problem that's going on in California, but God bless Tish Hyman. She's doing the Lord's work here, and I am so excited to see where all of this goes for her, because I think that she is going to be a major, major voice for this moving forward.